Hi everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel Vikas Easy Learning. In this class, we are going to discuss about types of numbers, and we are going to understand how the numbers are classified. See, generally you know that the numbers are classified into two types, even number and odd numbers. So even numbers are divisible by 2. Those numbers which are divisible by 2 are called even numbers, and the numbers which are not divisible by 2 are odd numbers. So this is how we classified the numbers. Then again, the numbers are classified into two types, prime numbers and composite numbers. See here, prime numbers, if you want to say, the numbers must be, or if a number which is divisible by 1 and itself, then the numbers are called prime numbers. If the numbers which are divisible by 1 and the same number itself is called prime numbers. Therefore, for example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, etc. 39. So these are prime numbers which are divisible by 1 and the same number, 1 and itself. Okay. See, for example, you can take 2 is divisible by 1 and 2. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3. 5 is divisible by 1 and 5. 7 is divisible by 1 and 7. The same way, the numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, and hence the numbers are called prime numbers. Okay. And these numbers are called 1 and itself. For example, 2 is divisible by 1 and 2. And hence 1 and 2 are called factors of 2, because these two numbers are going to divide this number without giving remainder. For example, if you divide 2 by 1, 1 2s are 2, you will get remainder 0. In the same way, if you divide 2 by 2, you will get 2 1s are 2, remainder 0. See, if the numbers which are going to divide the number by giving the remainder 0, then the numbers are factors of this number. 1 and 2 are the factors of 2. In the same way, 1 and 3 are the factors of 3. 1 and 5 are the factors of 5. For all the prime numbers, 1 and itself are the factors of that prime number. Therefore, if a number which has any two factors, or if the number which has two factors, then the numbers are prime numbers. We have two definitions for prime numbers. One is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself is called prime number, or if the numbers which are having only two factors, then the numbers are prime numbers. I will write both the definitions here. One is a number which is divisible by 1 and itself are called prime numbers. Then another one definition, a number which has two factors then the number is called prime number. Example example for prime numbers: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 39, 41, yes, 43, etc. Okay, 47. So these are all the examples for prime numbers. So we have infinite number of prime numbers, and the remaining numbers, except these prime numbers, we have some numbers between these prime numbers. 4, 5 and 7, between 5 and 7 we have 6, 7 and 11 we have 8, 9, 10, so 11, 12. So these numbers are called composite numbers. Since these numbers have more than 2 factors, if the numbers which are having more than 2 factors, then the numbers are called composite numbers. Composite numbers. If the numbers are a number which has more than 2 factors, then the number is called composite number. Example, you can write between these two, between 3 and 5, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, etc. 18, 20, 21. So these are all composite numbers because they have more than 2 factors. This is how we can classify the numbers into prime number, prime and composite. And here you can observe, we start the numbers from 2 onwards. We did not consider 1 to any one of these two groups. 1 is not belongs to prime number as well as composite number, and hence 1 is neither composite nor prime. It is not going to be, it does not belong to any group of numbers, prime numbers or composite numbers. And hence we can write 1 is neither prime nor composite. It does not belong to any group of these numbers. Then another type of numbers, we are going to classify the numbers into 2 types, prime numbers and composite numbers. Then we have co-primes and twin primes. If the prime numbers, or if any numbers, they have HCF 1, then the numbers are co-primes. The numbers are the 2 numbers which have HCF as 1, then the numbers are called co-primes. Okay. HCF of any 2 numbers is 1, then the numbers are called co-primes. HCF, highest common factor of any 2 numbers is 1, then the numbers are called co-primes. Example, three and 4. HCF of 3 and 4 is 1. Therefore, these two are co-primes. And you can give one more example. 25 and 29, or you can give 26. Any number, 25 and 26. These two are what? Co-primes. You can take any two numbers. So for example, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11. So these numbers are the examples for co-primes. Whatever the number you take, two numbers, consecutive two numbers, one odd and one even, then the numbers are what? Co-primes. You can give many examples. For one more example, you can write what 5 and 6, and write 6 and 7, 7 and 8, like this, 100, 101. So we have infinite number of pairs for co-primes. In the same way, the next one is twin primes. Here we are going to consider the numbers should be, whatever the numbers we are going to consider, they must be prime. Both the numbers should be prime. This is one condition. And another condition is the difference between that prime numbers must be 2. The difference of any two prime numbers is 2. Then the prime numbers are called twin primes. The difference of any two prime numbers is 2. Then the prime numbers are called twin primes. These are all types of numbers, and we can give examples for prime numbers, sorry, twin primes. You can give what two primes, that must be, the difference of them must be 2. For example, 3 and 5, then 5 and 7, here 3 and 5 are primes, and their difference is 5 minus 3 is 2. In the same way, the difference of 5 and 7 is 2. They are also prime numbers. You can consider 11 and 13. So 17 and 19. These are all what are examples for twin primes. Have a look.